I forgot to do that. Okay, now we're recording. Sorry about that. We've introduced so far Sarah and Shawnee. Thank you so much. And
to go to settings. You can hear
so
me.
Kristen, I'm sorry. I hope you get that, but I'm glad you can hear us and we can hear you. So that's really good. Tony, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us why you're doing the challenge. I'm so glad you got to log in.
Finally. I've been losing weight really slow on my own, and I like to do it with the group and the competition.
Here I am.
I do that.
Okay.
Good job. I'm glad you joined us. Thank you. And thanks, Shawnee, for inviting her. Hey, Jean, introduce yourself, dear. Can you hear us still, Jean? No. I sent her a text telling her that I don't think she can hear us. And let's see. I keep saying hi to her, but I don't think she's able. But Jean Sykes is one of my clients, and she's this is her second round too, Sarah. And she had done it before and had been really successful, and she had some health issues that made it so she couldn't continue, but she's resolved those now with her heart, and her doctor said it was okay for her to do it, and she's doing great too. So I think the challenge just kind of helps her stay motivated too. So she's kind of all in the same boat as us, wants to stay motivated, and these challenges are really good for that, to give us just kind of a quick little 6-week period of time where we really give it a good push. And I think that helps us, stick with our habits a little better, or at least for that period of time. Okay, Kristen, I'm so glad we can see you. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us why you wanted to do the challenge.
I'm Kristen Jones, and I live in Spanish Fork, and I'm just doing this challenge so that way I can just get healthier. I just want to get healthier and help my family be healthier, make better choices.
Good job, and you are doing that. You've really made some good changes over the summer.
We're trying.
Very good. Am I talking too loud? Do you guys feel like I'm yelling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
A little bit. It's like, hi! Okay, so how have you guys liked the challenge so far? Is it working for you? Are the screens working okay now?
Yes.
Okay.
They're a little slow still, but they're working.
Yeah. And if you, there's a couple of things you can do to help speed things up. So I wanted to give you those tips. Number one, clear out your cookies and your history on your Internet Explorer. That will help a lot. And also, it is busier at night because people just think, okay, well, it's the end of the day, so now I'm going to log all my stuff. And so that it gets very overloaded at night. So, this is an honor system challenge. And so, you could get all your points without doing anything. But I think it's totally okay to go in earlier in the day and do your meal plans, what you've planned to eat, and you plan to stay 100% on program, and you plan to do your exercising and whatever, and drink all your water. And I think when we said, okay, we're going to do this, that really does give us a lot of accountability. So then we're going to do it. I know that we all want to be honest about what we're doing, and so I think it's totally okay to go in earlier in the day and put that in. I do that too, because it's just too crowded at night and it just takes too long. So those are my tips for being able to make the site work pretty good. So this meeting this week is going to be just a few minutes. I just wanted us all to meet each other, and so that we can support each other and put a face with that cute name that's on the side, and we all see who our team is. And I think it's just fun to have that community feel. So I would like you all to give your best tip for everybody else on how to stay on your program, whatever program it is you're following. What is your best tip for that? Sarah, go.
I have just recently found this one out, and I remembered it from my first round, writing out and planning out my times and everything on a Post-it note and keeping that right in my planner or on my computer or whatever it is. and then also setting accompanying vibrating alarms on my phone. That means that it's reminding me, okay, you're missing, or whatever time it was I was planning, and I know exactly where I end up. I also have check boxes for how many of my water bottles I drink, and I put 5 on there, even though it's 32 ounces for every single one. So I'm just making sure I only need 3 to get the 96, but I always definitely want to have more than that. So that's really been helpful for me, especially reintegrating that, starting with the challenge.
The journaling, yeah, very good.
It's just Post-its, like, so it's simple.
Little Post-its.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it. Shani, what do you think? What's your tip?
Well, I also do the phone reminder because there for a while I was missing a meal or forgetting to eat sometimes. So I do the little phone reminder. And what I've been doing lately is planning out what I'm going to eat throughout the day. So my, which bar, which whatever, take it with me to work. And then also have in mind what I'm going to have for my green and lean that night, and make sure that I have it ready. So when I get home from work, because I found that I like eating when I get home within that hour. And if I wait too long, then I'm looking for something to munch on and I'm not eating correctly. So that's what I've been doing.
That's really good. Great job. Tony, what's your tip for success?
Well, I don't know. I think planning my meals at night, and I try and pack everything so it's ready to go in the morning, because if not, I start rummaging around through the fridge in the morning trying to find stuff to take with me. I just have it all packed up in my little cooler to go.
That's good. That's awesome. Jean, can you hear us yet?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good. There you are. I'm so glad. Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
We were waiting to hear from you.
You keep on going in and out, but yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, introduce yourself and tell us why you're doing the challenge, and then give us your best tip for success.
I am doing the challenge just because it keeps me motivated to continue to get on my journey to be healthy. I joined one other challenge in March, and I've lost about 30 pounds altogether, and I'd like to lose another 40. And my tip for success is just, I love to read the reading information because it just keeps me so motivated and keeps me to remember to eat those 6 small meals a day.
Great. I love the daily reading too. Thank you so much. Kristen, what's your tip for success?
Well, my newfound tip is trying to get my 80 ounces of water in. I'm working at that level right now, and I finally figured out that if I drink 20 ounces of water 4 times during the day, I get it. And I don't know why I couldn't figure that out a lot sooner, but I did.
Hey, well, you know what? We all have our little system. Whatever works for you, whatever gets it in, good job. I'm glad you figured it out.
One of the Habits of Health videos had a really good tip on the water, and it's what helped me because I was struggling with that too. And it was the one where you get up and you pound like 32 ounces in the morning at lunch.
Guzzle.
And that actually helped me from having to go pee every 5 seconds. So I really liked that too, because it's like you pound it, you go to the bathroom, and then I'm not up from my desk every single hour.
Well, you're young, darling. It still trickles for me.
No, it helps.
Okay. But that is really good. And I pound 32 ounces first thing in the morning too. It makes me feel so good first thing in the morning. So thank you, Arma, darlings, for being here. I'm so glad you joined, and you're going to get your 5 points, and that'll really help you too. And I'm so glad we all got to see each other. And Megan and James, for those of you that don't know them, Kristen knows them, but they are in my neighborhood. They're a little cute married couple with 2 little kids, and Megan had a meeting tonight, and James was watching the kids, so they couldn't log in tonight, but they'll be here next time. And I think my little Barbara lives in Arizona, and I think she may have been a little bit confused about the time. I'm not sure. I should have verified that with her, because I am not ever sure about Arizona, because they don't do daylight savings with us. So I'm always confused about, are they ahead? Are they behind us? I don't know. So, but she can watch the video and so can Megan and James, and they can still get the 5 points. So we will record these every time. So if I can remember, and so then you can still watch it later if you can't be on live. But I would love it if you can be on live, because I think that's funner for all of us. So I love you guys. Good job, and have a great rest of your week. And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Thanks,
Bye.
Michelle. Bye.